Hey guys, Lancy here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks again for joining me. We're looking to some MTG Streets of New Capenna. Capenna. Moving on to green, Attended Socialite. One green, one colorless for a 2/1 Elf Druid Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Attended Socialite gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah, okay. Bootlegger's Stash, 5 colorless, 1 green artifact, lands you control have tap, create a treasure token. Yeah, that's powerful. That's really powerful. That's pretty much banking up your lands. I don't know how much this card is going to cost, but I expect it to be not cheap. Probably be at least $30. Bouncer's Beatdown, 2 colorless, 1 green for an instant. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a non-black creep permanent. Okay, they've done that for each of them now. Bouncer's Beatdown deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile instead. Not bad. 3 mana is a bit, but yeah. Okay. It does say planeswalker as well. Broken Wings, 2 colors, 1 green for a instant. Destroy target artifact, enchantment of flying, or creature with flying. That is, it's 3 mana, but it's very versatile. Cabaretti Initiative, 1 green for a 1/2 Raccoon Citizen. Man, they really do seem to be pulling off at least some Marvel vibe, where you got Thanos already and now you got a Raccoon. So let's see what else they got. Creature, Raccoon Citizen, 2 colors, 1 black or white. Initiative gains double strike until end of turn. It's a 1/2. Okay. Chaldea Strongarm, 4 colors, 1 green for a human warrior. When Chaldea Strongarm enters the battlefield, put 2/+1/+ creatures on target creature. And it's got Blitz, 3 colors, 1 green for a 2/3 altogether. It's not that good. Kaepernick Express, 3 colors, 1 green for a 6/6 vehicle. Sacrifice a treasure token. Capenna Express becomes an artifact creature until end of turn, and it's got crew 3. Nice. You can give it some money to become a movable creature. Civic Gardener, 1 colorless, 1 green for a 2/2 human citizen. Whenever it attacks, untap target creature or land. Pretty decent bear. Cleanup Crew, 4 colorless, 2 green for a human citizen, 6/6, 6 mana, 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, choose 1, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, exile target card from a graveyard, and you gain 4 life. Great in a blink deck, but that's your top end. Courier's Briefcase, 1 colorless, 1 green for an artifact treasure. When the briefcase enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white-green citizen creature token. Tap, sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color. Okay, and then pay 5, tap, sacrifice, and draw 3 cards. Cool. Is it cool? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And it's a treasure token. It's a treasure, it's an artifact. It's got a few things working for it, but I think it's okay. Elegant Entourage. 3 colorless, 1 green for a 4/4 Elf Druid. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control target, creature other than Elegant Entourage gets +1/+1 and gains trample until end of turn. Cool. Evolving Door, 2 colors, 1 green for an artifact. Pay 1 colorless. Tap, sacrifice a creature, count the colors of sacrifice creature, then search your library for a creature card with exactly that many colors +1. Exile that card, then shuffle. You may cast that exile card, activate only as a sorcery. That's confusing. Fight Rigging, 2 colors, 1 green for a enchantment. Hideaway 5 at the beginning of your combat step. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then, if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. That's actually really easy to do in green. For the family, 1 green for an instant, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If you control 4 or more creatures, that creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Pretty cool. Freelance Muscle, 4 colorless, 1 green for a 4/4 Rhino Warrior. When the muscle attacks or blocks, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power and or toughness amongst other creatures you control. Oh boy, that could be massive. That could be massive, actually. Yeah, that's like Bushido, but with a bonus. Gala, wait, does that count itself? Attacks and blocks gets +X power on a giant turn, where X is the greatest power and/or toughness among other creatures you control. Oh, other creatures. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I got distracted by something else as well. Gala Greeters, 1 colorless, 1 green for a 1/1 elf druid. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Greeters. Create a tapped treasure token, and you gain 2 life. Actually, really good in elf decks. Guilt Mongerer, 3 colorless, 1 green for a 1/4 elf rogue. Tap, create a treasure token. Not bad, but you really want to get him out early. High Rise Sawjack, 2 colorless, 1 green for a 2/3 elf citizen with reach. Whenever High Rise Sawjack blocks a creature with flying, High Rise Sawjack gets +2/+0 until end of turn. It's okay. Jewel Thief, 2 colorless, 1 green for a 3/3 cat rogue with vigilance and trample. Actually good. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Absolutely amazing. Luxurious, and it's a cat. Luxurious Libation. Pay X and 1 green. Instant target creature gets +X until end of turn. Create a 1/1 green-white citizen creature token. This is actually really powerful because it gives you a sacrifice outlet while also pumping the creature that you want to swing in, just in case someone instantly tries to make you sacrifice it. Most wanted, 2 colorless, 1 green for an aura with flash. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1. When enchanted creature dies, create 2 treasure tokens. This seems really good, but I don't know what's going on here. Overnight, Elspeth was branded the most dangerous criminal in New Capenna. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. That seems weird. Prize Fight, 1 colorless, 1 green for an instant. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Okay, and you get to create a treasure token. Really good. Rox Pummeler, 5 colorless, 1 green for a Rhino Soldier. Rox Pummeler enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it, and it's a 6/3, and it has trample as long as it has a shield counter on it. Why am I having so much trouble saying this? That's actually pretty good. Riveters Decoy, 1 colorless, 1 green for a 3/1 human warrior. It must be blocked if able, which is cool, and it's got Blitz for 3 colorless, 1 green. Social Climber, 2 colors, 1 green for a 3/2 human druid. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. We've seen that before. Talk of the Streets, 4 colors, 1 green for a sorcery. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay, it's sorcery. Citizens you control get an additional +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Yeah, it's not the best. Depends on what deck you have. It's good for limited, I assume. Titan of Industry, 4 colors, 3 green for a 7/7 elemental, reach and trample. When it enters the battlefield, choose 2, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Target player gains 5 life. Create a 4/4 Rhino Warrior creature token. Put a shield counter on a creature you control. Really powerful. Topiary Stomper, 1 colorless and 2 green for a 4/4 plant dinosaur. Yes, dinosaurs. Vigilance, when it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Perfect. And it can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. Okay, that's fine. It is a dinosaur that gives you ramp. That's good. Venom Connoisseur, 1 colorless, 1 green for a 2/2 human druid. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Venomous Connoisseur gains Death Touch until end of turn. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, all creatures you control gain Death Touch until end of turn. Pretty cool. Vivian of the Hunt, 4 colorless, 2 green for a 4/4. Pay +2. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do, search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed creature's mana value. Put it onto the battlefield and shuffle. Birthing Board, +1, mill 5, then put any number of creature cards milled this way into your hand. Pretty good. -1, create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token. That seems... She's 6 mana, so she's not that playable. That seems really good, but... Voice of Vermin, 3 colors, 1 green for a 2/2 human citizen. When it enters the battlefield, it enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. When it attacks, target creature you control has base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. 4 mana 2/2 with a shield counter. When it attacks, another creature becomes a 4/4. Yeah, it's limited by, I guess, what your deck does. Warm Welcome, 2 colors, 1 green for an instant. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest to the bottom of your library in any random order. Create a 1/1 green-white citizen creature token. That actually is not bad. It lets you dig for 5 and gets you a token at the same time. And it's instant. Workshop War Chief, 3 colors, 2 green for a 5/3 Rhino Warrior with Trample. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. When it dies, create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token, and it's got Blitz, 4 colorless, and 2 green. Okay, perfect. That's green. So next we have multicolored artifacts and probably lands. I'll combine artifacts and lands maybe in one go. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching and have a good one. See ya.